Hi, today I wanted to share how to use the Insert Charts feature in Google Sheets to analyze data that you've collected. For today's example, we're looking at a sample gradebook. These are all fictitious students and data for the purpose of this video. So, the first thing you need to know is that you have to carefully select what it is that you want to analyze. And you want to make sure you only select the data that you're looking at. So in the case of this completion item, or I've got Y's and N's, yes, no, I'm going to highlight the column, making sure I do not include the label at the top, but only the student data. And then now that it's highlighted, I go to Insert, and I'm going to select Chart. Automatically, Google is going to provide what it recommends based on the data that you've selected as the best kind of chart. And in this case, you'll see I've got the option of a pie chart, or I could do a bar graph, either vertical or horizontal. But there are other chart types, which I'll show you in the next window. You can customize your charts. So adjust the title. In this case, I could change the title to completion. You can change even your font, the size of the font, even down to the different colors that are selected. And once you've made all the adjustments, you press Insert. And it's a floating item, so it's just floating within your Google Sheet. Once it's there, you can change the size, make it bigger or smaller. And you can go back to the editing mode by pressing the pencil. What I typically have done with these, though, because they're really for my analysis purposes, I'll select a little drop down here, and I'll usually actually save the chart as an image and look at it later, because I need the document that I'm looking at to be free and not cluttered with these additional images. But the fact that Google will create it for you right away can be really helpful. So in this case, I'm going to remove this one so that we can see the rest of the screen. So here, I'm looking at this student, and I want to analyze my imaginary student Amy's test progress over her 5 tests. So I select just those 5 assessment scores, and I'm going to go to Insert, Chart. And now you'll notice that Google has recommended a number of different charts for me, and I'm wanting to look at this for the student progress. So I'd probably select this nice little line graph there, but there are other chart types which are worth looking at, and there's assortments of combinations of different charts that you might want to use, so definitely worth looking at. But for the case of wanting to look at one student's progress, I would select this line graph, press Insert. I would probably save the image. Perhaps I would want to insert it into an email to parents, or for the student to look at later, and then I would have the image to save. So hopefully that was helpful, and that you can use this tool for your own benefit.